All right, here we go. I got the truck in the shop. Gonna take it apart and put some gears in the front end because they are broken. All right, check it out. There's the broken spot. But good news, the bearings feel good. And my locker is in excellent shape. And yeah, so I just got to get this pinion out and then we'll do the old swipper swapper. So here we go. All right, I got the pinion out and I'm really glad I bought the install kit to go with the gears because I was hoping to reuse the bearings and obviously that is a bad plan. But overall, I'd say she took it pretty well. So we'll get that bearing off of there and we'll get it all set up. Okay. All right, so I was able to flatten out this piece using a hammer. And now I got a new bearing and we're gonna squish it on there. Our press only goes like an inch, so I gotta stack more things. All right, the next step is to drive out this race because it's kind of messed up. All right, so when I knocked that out, I noticed there are some shims here. And so those are very important to go back in there before we put the next piece in. I suppose we'll clean out all the chunks before we go back together, because that would be bad. Leave all that in there. Get those guys where they belong. Hey, you stay. Okay. All right, so I transferred these little shims onto the new pinion, and we're gonna see how she tightens up. All right, so I went to go ahead and switch the ring gear out, and I found why it broke. Look at this. Every single bolt is finger tight. Like, I did not use the impact on these. It is really actually just that they're all loose. And so I'm sure that had a factor into why this failed. So for those of you wondering how to prevent this, red Loctite, and lots of it. But anyway, so that's what's up. Here it goes. What the heck is going on? right, so I'm looking at about, I don't know, about 15 thou. The backlash was just a little bit too much, and so I'm gonna have to move some shims around and see if I can't make it a little better. And here we go. All right, so I painted up a pattern on there just to kind of see and make sure that my pinion depth is correct, and it appears pretty good because it's nice and centered in the tooth. I just need to scoot the ring gear over this way tiny bit just to take up a little bit of that backlash, and we should be golden. So here we go. All right, so you might be asking yourself, how do you move the ring gear over? And the shims are underneath the bearings. They're right there and right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these bearings off, put new bearings on since I have them, even though these aren't really all that bad. They're pretty decent. But put new bearings on and take one of the itsy bitsiest, thinnest little shims and move it from this side to that side to kind of push it over just a little bit. So that's what's gonna happen. All right, so to remove a bearing, here's what I do. This guy, that guy, that. There it is, bearing be gone. Alright, so I need the teeniest, tiniest little shim, which is gonna be this guy, to go to the other side. And then we're gonna put some fresh bearings on, and it's gonna be awesome. There we go. that feels pretty good. Let's see what it reads. By the way, there was a gentleman at the off-road games that came up to our booth, and he was so cool. He gave me this tool, and I am super thankful. He also gave me a bunch of camping gear and all kind of stuff, and I feel like a horrible person because I don't remember his name, but don't feel that you aren't appreciated. I really appreciate, and I am actually using the stuff you gave me. So thank you very much. Ooh, that's perfect. That's about, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right around 5. I'm gonna go with 5 thousandths, which is darn good. And so I'm gonna paint another pattern on there, make sure the pattern still looks good, and then I'm gonna, my pinion spins a little too easily yet. I need to reshim that to tighten it just a little bit so there's more resistance. And I might throw a fresh bearing in on the pinion as well, just because I replaced all the other ones. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna work. All right, check it out. That's my pattern. I'm gonna say it's good enough, and I'm gonna move on to getting my pinion all finished off with a new pinion seal. All right, so I finally got it all together. The backlash is about 5 thousandths. The pinion doesn't quite have enough tension on it, but it does have new bearings. In fact, all the bearings are new. So the install kit I got didn't have any shims for the pinion, which was super inconvenient. But there's no slop in it, it just doesn't have any resistance to it. Anyways, it'll be fine. So now I'm gonna put it all back together and see how it does. And so here we go. All right, here we go. It's the next day and it works. Look. It's alive. We got it all done and yeah, we're back in action. So thanks for watching.